And for those friends, family, or clients that are probably watching this going, why didn't I get an invite? I didn't really think this part through. Hi, I'm Sam Padbidri. I am a music lawyer, entrepreneur, and artist, and I will be playing at Formula One Singapore Grand Prix 2023 this Friday. Honestly, it means the world. I know it sounds cliched, right? There's probably no other answer, but it really does mean the world. You know, I don't think I've had an opportunity to play at such like a prominent event. And I think my friends are probably more excited than I am. And all the drinking, it hasn't even been like, we're gonna take half a day off to watch you play. We're gonna take half a day off to get drunk and then watch you play. So I think it means the world to me and my friends. It was via email, at which point I think I did a double take. And like I said, I went, hey, are you sure it's meant to go to sam@solve.sg? But the process took about 2 months. But it was effectively gauging my interest, whether I'll be, keen to play. I said yes. And then we just negotiated some terms. As an artist, I think the terms I negotiated were fair compensation for the people that are, helping me execute this vision. Ideally, fair compensation for me as well. And I think the other terms were effectively to do with the people that I could bring to the show. Because obviously, I am nothing without my friends and family's support. So I really wanted to try and bring as many friends, family, and clients to the show. And for those friends, family, or clients that are probably watching this going, why didn't I get an invite? I didn't really think this part through. Oh my God, I'm gonna geek out, right? Because I showed up for a show that he played. I'm in awe of people that play the drums because I have no coordination whatsoever. I can program drums. So for all the records that you hear, I actually write for all the instruments. And for drums, it's the one where I have to kind of get a kick and then put a snare over this and kind of build the beat from scratch. And so I'm envious of people that are great at drums, and I could watch drum solos till my dying day. So I saw him live, and it was like falling in love with a musician. I was just like, oh my God, I would love to play with this guy at some stage. And he was very gracious to have agreed to start playing in the setup. When I set out to do music, I set out with a particular goal in mind. And I think retrospectively, there were ill-defined goals, poorly defined goals. And so I don't think I ever felt like I was getting ahead as a musician. So if I'm being completely honest, I kind of took a step back last year going, okay, what's working and what's not working? What might be the smart thing to do versus the passionate thing to do? So that's when I did take a step back in terms of being an artist. And I decided to focus all my energies on combining music and law. So I support basically everyone in the music industry, all the way from independent artists all the way to music tech companies to private equity firms. And so I think, that's my honest answer in terms of my music career. So this was honestly a pleasant surprise, because to me, I was like, it's not working out, let's take a step back and acknowledge that it hasn't and focus on trying to build and empower other people. So I'm just excited to have another opportunity to play and have people, vibe for 45 minutes. So I think I'm debuting a couple of new songs, which I'm very excited about because, to be completely honest with you, I was retiring Dreebsby and this kind of came about, that artist identity. So it's a bunch of new songs. I'm hoping the audience will love this, and I'm hoping I get good enough response that, would allow me to release these songs to a very receptive audience. I've invited a lot of clients, partners, friends, indie artists. So I'm hoping that we can also use this opportunity to, I think come together as a community. It sounds very cliched, right? But I think one person's success is another person's success if you're willing to share it. So